Welcome to to the Extravagant Radio. I'm your Phantom Juggalo host, DJ Booyaka. And today, or tonight, wherever you're at, my guest is, once again, my brother from another mother, Alstallio. Want to say what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
All right, so today's topic is your 365-day challenge. It's the end of it. Hats off to you. You've went the distance, the full 365-day challenge. I got a couple questions. First question, what made you do this?
I don't know what made me do it, man. I think it was just, I was a little bit bored. Things, I'm always someone who does stuff, and I thought to myself, I need to commit to something long term. So I thought, why not try a challenge for 1 year? And then, I went with a few musicians, as I've explained before, and they were basically, I was like, look, man, I want to sing, man, and you got to do this, you got to do that. Everyone's got an idea. Everyone's got an idea how you're supposed to do stuff. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to put aside 10 minutes a day for 1 year, every day to sing. Of course, in reality, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was probably I think the average time I checked to record one song took 40 minutes. And practicing time was probably about an hour. So I think every day I spent about an hour and 40 minutes on a song, average, just the mean time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it was going to be like that. To me, I was just going to to me, I thought I could really, I was naive. I thought I could go into this challenge, find 365 songs that I knew, that I would just need 10 minutes to learn on the piano and sing and get it done. That's all I thought.
Yeah.
But in reality, it was way, way, way more than I thought. It was a very demanding challenge. I've basically not been within 5 miles of a keyboard in the last 365 days, simply because, or an instrument, shall I say, because I did also use the guitar. So that was interesting, man. I don't know, man. Just to go back to what you was asking, why I did the challenge, to be honest, now looking back, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I definitely understand. It was definitely challenging. I can believe that. But you were playing with multiple instruments. You were playing with the guitar and the piano. Which one was more difficult for you?
Well, I think, you could see clearly that when I played with the piano, I was a lot more comfortable, or the keyboard or whatever was on that day. And then the guitar was way more difficult because I actually just started playing guitar as I started the piano too, as I started the challenge, sorry. So, of course, the guitar was way more difficult. The only thing that was harder than that was that stupid little keyboard I took with me to Thailand. I took a little keyboard with me, man, and it was terrible. That was more difficult than the guitar because I couldn't do nothing with it, really. It was horrible. My fingers were too big for that, So, but on a serious note, the guitar was way harder because obviously I was learning the chords. I was learning how to strum. I wanted to make it sound all fancy, but, I think I'd probably need another year to get that to speed. So, it might have been a dumb move at the end of the day, but you know what? I still learned how to play guitar, learned how to play most of the basic chords that you play on the guitar now. So, if I want now, I could just build on that and my journey towards becoming a good guitar player if I wanted to. So, yeah.
Yeah, you did do a whole lot of instruments. I'll give you that. Or not a lot of instruments, but the fact that you had to do so many songs. None of the songs were the same. You went 365 days. Not one song was the same. You went down a line. So that brings me to my next question. What was your favorite song to do?
Well, my favorite song would have been I think it was a Heartbreaker was a really good song to do. Heartbreaker, I'm trying to think what day that was. That was wait, I got this in front of me. I can find out what day it is. On day, oh God, where is it? Day 90. So I'm going back all the way to day 90. That was one of my favorite songs. But I think depends what you. Depends if you think it what I sound the best on. I sounded good. Like obviously towards the end of the challenge, I sounded really good. I think A Whole New World is really good. I think the whole performance of that song was just unbelievable. Even from my own standard, where I think, hold on, wait there, maybe there's something behind this. Maybe I can actually, sing. But there was a lot of good songs, to be honest. I had a lot of fun with some of the more upbeat songs like Rhythm of the Night, and then Rhythm of the Night, and that was also at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then also, yeah, great song. And then also the song that I did from the show Ballerina, You Know It's About You, that was really fun too to do. I don't know if there's actually an outright favorite song. To be honest, I'm probably gonna have to go for the whole challenge again and listen to which one was my favorite song. And just a quick note for This Is How We Do. It was also really fun to do. It was a bit more upbeat, and yeah, man. There was a lot of good songs to do, to be honest. A lot of interesting songs. A lot of songs I actually appreciate now too, because when I used to hear them on radio back in the day, I used to, especially like I did No Diggity. Now this song, I didn't like this song when I was little, but when I performed it, I realized how much of a great song. I can understand why this song was #1 for a very long time, and a very good song. Because, I mean, yeah, it's very beautiful. I don't really have a song I thought I did the best, but definitely those songs I mentioned were standout songs along the way. And I may have even missed some, to be honest, because there is just so many, 365 days. And like you said, I did a different song every day. I just want to touch on that because there was some people were saying, why don't you just do one song a week and then try and perfect that one song? And I thought to myself, yeah, but that way I only learn how to sing one style. But I said, if I do a different song every single day, I learn how to do a different style every day singing. There was some jazz songs, there was some hip hop rap songs, there was like gospel songs, there was soul songs, there was rock songs. I did everything, every single type of song you can do. I did it, apart from, and even country western songs. There was even songs that were from like country, rock and roll. You know what I mean? Every single style. So it was like really awesome, man. And that's why I didn't just decide to pick one song, because anyone can do that. Anyone can pick one song and sing it over a week and perfect the one song. Anybody can sing one song great. But my plan was to try and get a broader range of skills together, so I could sing many songs good. I don't need to sing many songs great, just sing many songs good. It's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That's the question.
So, you did, as you were saying, A Whole New World. Okay, and I love that song. I love the movie Aladdin from Walt Disney. That was just epic. I used to, I used to sing that to my ex all the time. It was just, when you were singing that, it really, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really did. And I also, what really did the song, I don't know the title of it, but I do know it was from the Shrek movie. And it was like, hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's it.
Hallelujah. All right. But I just want to say that was, you got a lot of hot ones with Sean Paul. You did that one with that was crazy. Just give me you did a lot of crazy ones. You did it. You learned it. I give you respect. But I gotta ask you right now. That brings me to my next question. Do you think you have gotten better at singing personally?
Yeah, most definitely, absolutely. I've improved so much now. At the end of the challenge, I did my own songs, and I would never have dared to do my own songs, because when I wrote them, I thought to myself, oh yeah, I'm writing these for somebody else. I'm writing this for, I don't know, like Christina Aguilera back in the day or someone like this. But now I can sing my own songs, which is awesome, and I'm no longer ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I'm like, I can go now, do karaoke and sing and not be ashamed of it. I can go and perform on stage now and sing and not be afraid of it, because I did this challenge. I've got so much confidence now. People can tell me, oh, you sound terrible, but I don't care anymore, because I'm like, I sound like me. I'm unique, I'm happy to have my own voice. And yeah, like I said, people have wrote me and told me, like, asked me, that was really great improvement, and you really do sound a lot better and whatever. I know I wasn't going to sound like, there's people who are born to sing, and there's people who learn to sing, I can't be better than someone who's born to sing. Okay, I'm a musician. That's a given. I can only be good at what I do. I can only be different. So instead of being, you know what I mean, trying to be better, I can't compete with some of these guys, man. Chris Brown, forget it, man. Well, I can be different from Chris Brown, and people will like different. You know, people don't always like the best. They like different. You know what I mean? There's a load of people who can sing really well. I can go out now on the street in like Birmingham City now, or in Virginia, Richmond, and go and find 100,000 people who can sing really, really good, who should be famous singing, but are they different? That's the difference between it.
All right, I got you. Well, I asked you already. I also hold on. I do want to say I think you've gotten better, and you know, you were saying like you can't be as good as Chris Brown or anything like that. Listen. I the way I look at it is you're talented enough. You're your own person, just as you were saying. So, you know, Chris Brown is his own person. He's not better than anybody else. That's just my opinion. He's just, you know, he's talented at what he does. You know, there's other people that are singing that are talented. So, you know what I mean? And right now you are doing an amazing challenge that would someone else do it. That's very hard. But before I get into that sort of questioning, I want to ask you, what was the worst song? I asked you what your favorite song was. You really had a, you know, yeah, it was kind of a mixed bag. It was kind of difficult to answer, but can you answer this one? What was the song that you hated to do the most?
Well, I hated doing. I hate this song, and I will always hate it. And I don't know why it got so much credit because it's boring. Day 102. I just called to say I love you. This song is so boring. I'm sure you probably love it. I know everybody loves the song, and everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but I actually hate doing this song. It's so boring. It's a terrible song. Anyway, yeah. Apart from that, generally, every song I did on guitar was not really that much fun, bar a few songs, especially at the start of the challenge, because most of them just sounded terrible. You could see that I was just concentrating on everything. I was like trying to do 3 things at once, use all the brain power I possess, like trying to read the lyrics, play the guitar, get it right on the guitar, and sing and keep the pitch, you know. And I'm all over the place, man. So anything on the guitar was rough. I just called to say I love you. And then there was 2 songs that stand out, which I didn't really, even though I liked the songs, and they ended up being all right. They were just so annoying. And these were like the songs where I realized these are the songs that made me almost quit the challenge. Was Don't Stop Believing on day 63, I think. That song took me 144 attempts to record. I was on it from, well, I don't know, man, just a long time. And then there was also Bartender by T-Pain. This song took me about 7 hours to record. And that's no lie. It took me 7 hours to get that right. It went from daylight to evening. In fact, I hope I've saved all the video footage from that, because I will put that in the final video. If we go from daylight to night, I actually finished it at night, and I started at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think around 7
time lapse it. All right. Look, man, you can time lapse it. Look, all I got to say. I just called to say I love you. You did a good job on it. I mean, I understand maybe you have to keep doing it over and over like Bartender. I mean, but they're good songs. You did good. I mean, I just called to say I love you. Come on, man, check this out. And then come on, really, Journey, don't stop believing. Just hold on to that feeling, man. Dude, you did good. Whatever. So, but those are the songs that you didn't like. Okay, fine. I would have thought the hardest one would have been the Sean DePaul one, that one. But hey, you did that one phenomenally. Doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next question. Well, first off, let me say you're a hardworking man, 2 jobs, a wife, 2 kids. And still you managed to make effort to accomplish this 365-day singing challenge. Your willpower and, dare I say, determination is to be commended, sir. Put a hand clap for a little minute. Hand clap for a minute, but if we can get it, if not, then this should do it. Hey! You rock! Alstallio, you did it. All right, but so this brings me to my next question. So now that you have accomplished your goal, I know that you are a great producer. What will you do next?
Well, there's got one secret project which I'm not going to announce here, and I've got another challenge coming up which I don't know if I'm not gonna say too much about it now. It's not a musical challenge, but it's another challenge I want to do. It's a bit more of a physical challenge, so I want to see what that happens, how that gets on. That'll start in the next. I think I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna start that off. So I've got 2 more challenges I want to do, but first, and then I'm going traveling for a little bit, so I gotta go away, and I want to do a bit of filming while I'm in Brazil. So get that sorted. And then, and then we'll see, man. I'm going to continue with the music, obviously. I think I'm going to keep singing. I'll definitely do some more songs online as extensions of the challenge, which I always wanted to do. I actually wanted to do a comparison challenge too, where I would go back and compare my first recording of the song to the second recording, but time just got too thin for that stuff. So maybe now I can actually do that, and maybe especially the first like 6 months worth of songs, not all of them, but obviously picking a few songs at random, and find out if I can do like the worst song and do it again and even make it sound better, So yeah, I've got a lot of things to look forward to in the next coming months. So it's going to be interesting. We're definitely going to keep singing and recording some of my own songs in their fullest as well, because the recordings I did on my songs are like pretty much the same format which the whole challenge took, which was like 1 verse, 1 chorus, and maybe a middle section. So it wasn't like the whole song. It was just enough so people get the idea of where I'm at this point, in time. So yeah, but anyway, thanks you guys for clapping, and that's very nice that you guys do that.
Well, I think you did a phenomenal job on this 365-day challenge. It was even amazing to me that you really did it, man. And this, my final thoughts on this whole thing is, first of all, just before I give you my final, let me say thank you for coming on here and sharing your thoughts. I mean, you're a great friend of mine. I consider you a brother from another mother. I mean, I'm really proud of you, man, from the bottom of my heart, that you actually did this. And not just that, you did it in other languages, which was even more crazy. You had some Spanish. You went and did some stuff for Portugal. Man, you did it. Listen, before you start talking about that, I'll let you finish this off and talk about, get into that if you want, and a little bit more. But I do want to plug I want to say, everyone, please check out Alstallio Music on YouTube and check out his 365-day singing challenge. And maybe to some people they're just gonna be like, she's just singing. But no, man, that's every day. This man does 2 jobs, as I was just saying, has a wife, 2 kids, and he still made time. And that's not just it. Yeah, he's doing it all himself. The uploading the videos, the doing it all, the editing it. That's a lot of work. Take it from someone who knows, and he has that coming out there every day like clockwork, and I respect that. So I just want to tell you, anyone, if y'all, if there's someone that anyone really wants to look up to, that's something to look up to. You know what I mean? What he accomplished right here, maybe that's something that maybe something everyone should do, is find something that they really love and try and just push themselves to do it. If that's a drawing, if you want to draw something every day. If you want to do music, do a song every day that you want to do, work on it at least, something. So it's just it seems like your 365-day challenge was more than just what it was on the outside. It seemed like there was something in the inside, like a strong message, and I like that message, and that was to continue fighting for what you believe in, not stopping, not quitting. I respect that, man. 100%. 365-day singing challenge. Y'all know me as DJ Booyaka. I stand up for what I believe in, and this is Extravagant Radio. Please, Alstallio, finish us off. Any of your final thoughts? I mean, do you want to talk about how you were speaking other languages? You might want to get that off your chest. Anyway, what's your thoughts? Final thoughts.
Okay, actually, what you were saying, I actually remember one of my other favorite songs was Being Around the World, just to get that out of there. See, the thing is, actually, like I said, I would have to go all the way back through the whole thing, listen to them again, and then really like pick out. Actually, there will be a top 10, and then overall, when I do the final edit, the final video, there'll be the overall best song of the whole challenge. So watch out for that. Anyway, the video's coming soon with all the challenge on there, and believe me, it's going to be really good actually, because I've already started it, and it's not going to take that long. Yeah, on the benchmark days, like day 100, day 50, day 100, day 150. I think only day 200 I didn't do it because my friend asked me for a special song, and I thought, let me do this rap song by Tupac. But apart from that, I sang a song in a different language. I think I did 2 Spanish songs, 2 Portuguese songs, a German song, Senegalese. What they sing? I forgot the name of the language of Senegal. Okay, that was kind of like half. I just want to go back to you saying that the Sean Paul song. The reason why that didn't take as long as some of the other songs like Bartender and Don't Stop Believing was because with some of these songs, especially these ones where I have to sing in another language, I actually practiced those songs over like maybe a couple of days. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to get them right. So they're the only songs that I really, especially if you hear the first song I did, Liberdade, Para da Cabeça. That's a Portuguese song. The first song I did on day 100. I practiced that for like a week before I even recorded it, and that's why it really sounded good, And that's what I said. This was kind of like, see, if I practice a song for a week, it'll sound good anyway. But I don't want to do that. I want to be able to get on a song and sing it and sound good, So yeah, these were really fun as well. They were a bit more challenging, obviously, because I had to put a bit more time aside to get them done. But yeah, overall, Una Palabra on day 350 was really good. I didn't get it all right, as you'd expect. I don't speak these languages correctly, so obviously pronunciation of some of the words didn't come out as well as they should have. Thanks to my Portuguese Brazilian friends who keep telling me that. But yeah, it was good, and like I said, it was a good way to show people that if you put your mind to something, the thing is you got to make a lot of sacrifice. You got to be like, okay, I'm not going out. Like I had like people asking me, oh, can we do something today? Let's go here, and I'd be like, have I done my song yet? There was one time when I had to go to England, and I actually had to work all night, and then I had to finish work, go home, do a song, and then sleep 4 hours, and wake up, get on the plane, and go to England, and then drive straight to Newcastle and stuff like this. So it was, or like when I was at the airport, I went to the airport and I was singing a song at the airport because I didn't have any other time to do it. Like I would have missed the day. So there was just like I said, you got to make sacrifices. You got to be brave. People were looking at me like, "What's he doing, man, with that little pink keyboard?" And I was like, "I'm just trying to sing here." So yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. And like I said, I would do it again. I remember I did my 6 months halfway point singing, and I was like, I wouldn't do it again. Now I'm thinking, yeah, I would do it again. Maybe not for 365 days, probably for like a month or 2 or something. And I think my subsequent challenges will be only a month or so. It won't be so long. Unless I find something that I really, really want to like I would like to do I want to play saxophone challenge, and that will probably be if I can get a hold of the saxophone too. If anyone wants to donate one to me, then maybe I'll do that. Yeah, but like I said, I think you've touched on everything, and I'm happy I did it, man. And all I can say is, guys, if you get an idea to do it, man, do it. And thanks for watching, man, and thanks for supporting, and keep going to my YouTube channel, man. And I'll have some more great videos and great stuff. And it's not just music I do. We're pretty funny guys as well. When I have some people on, and we've got the radio show. We've got a lot of stuff going, man. So it's really fun. And yeah, man, thanks for having me on as well for DJ Buyika. Because without you, man, this wouldn't be possible.
Oh, thank you. That was sweet of you to say, man. Well, the truth is, people like you are something very special, and people need to see that, like you, your hard work and determination. Man, I pray all your dreams come true. Now, all that said, I want everyone to go check out his channel because he rocks, for one thing. He's awesome. He's my buddy. But he really is a good producer, y'all. Y'all got to hear some of his music, man. He does some good stuff. Y'all can check that out on there. Now, don't forget so you check that out on Alstallio. Now, to find me and communicate with me or talk to me, whatever, you get in contact with me, I like to go through Twitter. So you can contact me on Twitter on direct message. I deal that way. I like the, not deal, but that's the way I like to talk. That's you know what I'm saying. I like the direct message. I'm not always online on YouTube, always online. So you know what I mean. It is what it is. But if you want to talk to me, you can contact me there, and I will always be responding to everybody's text as much as I can on the comments section. I like to reply to the comments when I upload. So sometimes it takes a little while, and that brings me to my next little thing I want to talk to you about. Sorry that there's been a little bit of a delay in some things coming out, but I lost my Titan Atlas, and hopefully be coming back. Titan Atlas is my laptop. Won't get into all that right now, but Titan Atlas, that's my laptop. I named it that, and with the help of a friend. Yeah, it's kind of down. Been giving some problems, so that's the reason why it's been kind of hard to put some shows out. But friends letting me borrow up at Jersey's Cards and Comics, giving mad respect to them. They let me borrow one of their laptops so I can do a little bit of some stuff. Now, it doesn't have Photoshop on there, so I can't really do some of the stuff that I was doing before, so this might be kind of basic. But it is what it is, and hopefully Titan Atlas will come out, and everything will be all right. On that note, I want to thank you all for coming out. Don't forget to find me on The Real DJ Booyaka on Twitter, just in case I didn't say that. And you can, if you have any music you want to send in, send it to extravagantradio@yahoo.com. That's extravagantradio@yahoo.com. Send your music in there and tag, or send me a place where I can get your music, so we can have it on the show. Once again, thank you, Alstallio, for coming on. Don't forget to check out his music on his page. Once again, if you do find the DJ Booyaka Facebook, that's not me. That's my homie Alstallio dealing with that, because I don't really like dealing with Facebook. I'm not really. I got other stuff to do. Doesn't matter. Just talk another day. Remember, keep your heads up, stay strong, and make your dreams come true. This is E to the Extravagant Radio. Alstallio, music rocks!